Anthony, man, how's it going?
Pretty good.
Good. I'm glad you're here today. I'm excited about you coming for baptism today. And, man, it was a lot of fun getting to know you on Beach Reach. And you guys did a great job out there. I know God did some good stuff in your life, huh?
Yeah, definitely. It was amazing.
Yeah, it really was. So today you've come and said you want to be baptized, and you and I visited, and we just want to know your story, and want you to have the opportunity to talk about how Christ has changed your life. So start by just kind of letting us know what was your life like, before you came to Christ. What kind of homes you grew up in, that kind of thing.
Really, I didn't really have that great of a relationship. I prayed every once in a while, but then my prayer life was just things that I needed and everything. I didn't just thank God for whatever, that kind of thing. And then I never really did anything on my own. It was just kind of church on, Sunday, and then that was about it. I just kind of left it there and didn't do anything.
Well, tell me about when you, mom and dad raised you in a Christian environment, and I think as a baby you were baptized, right? And that's mom and dad's way of saying, we're gonna raise you and in the principles of the Lord and knowing the Lord. And when you make that decision yourself, it's really kind of a completion of the process of what mom and dad began in your life. And so I know they're pretty excited about seeing you, take this step. But so when was it for you that you said, okay, I need to make this my own decision?
Well, I got into rodeo when I moved into Texas. So I guess we went to a cowboy church one time. A cute girl invited me out there for a team roping they were having at her place. And I guess, I don't know, just seeing the pastor up there, he's a professional team roper also, and I realized the lifestyle that I had started to live was not what I wanted and everything. And so I went up and accepted Jesus and everything. And it was strange because, all these people were around me, and there's this lady just crying and everything, but I didn't think it was weird or anything. I just kind of, felt all right with it. It's kind of, I don't know.
That's cool. Yeah. That's really cool. Yeah, it's a neat deal. It's great how the connection sometimes happens with somebody who has the same interests as we do, like the rodeo preacher. And yeah, that's really cool.
Definitely.
That's really cool. So what's life been like for you since you accepted Christ? How's he changed your life?
After I got saved and everything, I got into a church and got really connected in the youth group and everything. I had a lot of friends in that and everything. And I guess a couple years later, the pastor was our youth group pastor also. He ended up getting caught smoking marijuana out in the parking lot of the church. So that really screwed me up on, Christianity and everything. And I don't know, I kind of started questioning my beliefs and the religion I was following and everything. So it was kind of a bummer, after getting saved and everything, that kind of thing. But then I realized later that it didn't have anything to do with what a pastor is doing. In his own personal life, he's a human being too and everything, and he sins, but it was more between my relationship with God and me and that kind of thing, I guess. So
why is it that you've chosen now to be baptized? Why did you decide, hey, this is the next step for me?
Well, I've been thinking about it, a lot and everything, and I'm not really sure, just why this is the exact point, but it just felt right and everything, coming right off of Beach Reach and everything, and I feel like my faith is a lot stronger now than it's ever been, so I felt like it was a really good time to do it.